Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Welcome my students in grade 9 Prep.3 and our sons abroad. Today inshallah I will introduce to you a revision for November test. مراجعة على اختبارات شهر نوفمبر. The tests will include revision for unit 3 and 4. Let's start with the first question. Adil meet a tourist in a shopping center. Reading the title of the dialogue is very important because it gives you indicator about the subject matter of the dialogue. Good morning, sir. Where are you from? I'm from Canada. Yes, this is my first visit to your country. So the answer is it your visit to our country? Is it your first visit? We put it capital letter. Is it your first? Is it your first visit to our country? Yes, this is my first visit to your country. What would you like to visit in Egypt? Of course, any tourist would like to visit the pyramids, Luxor, and Aswan. I'd like to visit the Egyptian Museum. Luxor and Aswan. Yes, of course, I enjoy my visit to so much. So here's the question. Did you enjoy your visit? Did you enjoy your visit to Egypt? Did you enjoy your visit to Egypt? Yes, of course. Have you tried any Egyptian food? Yes, I have tried so many Egyptian foods. يعني أنا جربت أطعمة مصرية كتير. Have a nice stay in Egypt. Of course, thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Oh, thank you so much. The second question, complete the text with words from the list. We have to read the words first. Encourage visitors, plant, pollution, interesting. To keep our environment clean, we must some trees. We must plant. We must plant. We must plant. This is number one. We must plant. we must plant some trees along the streets. It will help to decrease, number 2, pollution, to decrease pollution. This is 2. And also encourage some more visitors to our town who are enjoying, who are interested. So the first one, to keep our environment, we must plant some trees along the streets. It will help to decrease pollution and يعني نقلل التلوث, and also encourage some more visitors to our town who are interested in joining our project. Reading comprehension. The Nile is the longest. Read the following, then answer the questions. The Nile is the longest of Africa's rivers and the longest of the world if it is measured from the first source. إذا نقصناه من منبعه. From Lake Victoria to its mouth حتى فم النيل اللي هو يعني مصبه. In the Mediterranean Sea. في البحر الأبيض المتوسط. The Nile is about 6,600 kilometers long. The Nile is actually 2 rivers. The White Nile starts in the jungle rain waters which flow in Lake Victoria. It is joined by the Blue Nile in the southern. The Blue Nile rises in Lake Tana, high in the mountains of Ethiopia. The Nile flows through the Nubian deserts over 6 rapids, يعني على 6 منحدرات, and then flows through Egypt. Beyond Cairo, the river begins to separate into 2 branches, إلى فرعين, which form its delta. The best title for the text is, of course, Egypt, the River Nile, the White Nile, Lake Victoria, the River Nile. The mouth of the Nile is in the Nubian Desert, Mediterranean Sea, Lake Tana, Sudan, of course, Mediterranean, مصبه في البحر المتوسط. The White Nile joined the Blue Nile in the Sudan Desert Forest Street. The White Nile joins النيل الأبيض يلتقي مع النيل الأزرق في السودان. Which 2 rivers make the River Nile? Of course, the White Nile, and the Blue Nile. النيل الأبيض والنيل الأزرق. Where does the White Nile begins? Let's return back. The White Nile starts in the jungle. Here the answer. The White Nile starts in the jungle rain which flows from Victoria. The White Nile starts in the jungle في الأمطار الغابية من التي تنبع من بحيرة Victoria. Where does the Nile? Here we can put the answer here. The White Nile starts in the jungle rain waters which flow in the Lake Victoria. Summarize the text in 1 sentence. يعني لخص الموضوع أو النص في جملة واحدة. هنا إيه؟ ده ممكن نقول the source منابع sources of the river Nile. منابع نهر النيل. Do the third questions. Choose the correct answer from A, B, C, or D. Kind has the same meaning of kind معناها طيب أو عطوف. Of course, friendly. We add NESS to the word week to form a or an. We add NES to the word weak to form a noun, weakness, noun. The prefix gives the opposite of pleasant. Of course, unpleasant. We add the prefix un to give its opposite, unpleasant. Space is the state of feeling or showing pleasure. Of course, weakness, happiness, illness, darkness. Of course, happiness is the state of feeling pleasure. The opposite of official is informal, suitable, warm, wrong. Of course, informal, غير رسمي. The adjective warm can be an adverb by adding الفعل يتحول إلى صفة بإضافة ly في نهايته. ly. The adjective الصفة تتحول إلى adverb بإضافة ly في نهايتها like cloud, cloudy, warmly, quickly. Listen, a baby. Listen is one of the keywords of the present continuous. So we can have to say a baby is crying. A baby is crying. I was by his kindness. I was احنا قلنا الصفات التي تصف feelings we add ends with ed. I was surprised. أما الصفة اللي بنتهي ب ing it describes nouns. I was surprised. We are a meeting tomorrow. احنا قلنا ان we can use the present continuous to describe actions in the future if we have plans or arranged to do these things in the future. We are having. We have arranged to do that. My mother is still is one of the keywords of the present continuous. So we have to say cooking. My mother is still cooking. I was disappointing. I was disappointing. This is extra. By his exam result, I was disappointed. We said that we use the adjectives that ended with ed to describe feelings or persons. I have already, this is a present perfect, so I have to put the verb in the past participle. I have already come. Come, came, come. Here, a review on your community. I have suggested that answer for you. It may help you. A review on your community. مقالة عن مجتمعك أو البيئة المحيطة بك. There is no doubt that a man who is living for just himself or herself is not living. We live together in one world, so we should help each other. I live in a great community. However, it has got some problems. I was sad to see how many people are poor in my community. I work for a project in my community. We have a good plan that can make a difference to the poor people. We are going to help them. We are going to help deliver medicines to their houses. We plan to help find work for them. Helping the poor is an important thing. We must all do our best to help them. I really feel proud about that. طبعا ده إجابة مقترحة you can write with your own language. Another model, Lucy is speaking to Lara about her visit to Aswan by plane. Where did you go last month, Lara? Is it in the south of Egypt? Why did you go there? A holiday? I saw the Nubian Museum. It was great. Did you enjoy your visit? As I told you before, we have to read the dialogue before we start answering it. So, from after reading, we discovered that she went to Nuba. Where did you go last month? I went to Nuba. نوبة طبعا مدينة جميلة في جنوب أسوان. Is it in the south of Egypt? Where هنا يبقى هنا أين تقع النوبة؟ Where is نوبة؟ أين النوبة؟ It is in the south of Egypt. Why did you go there? ممكن تقول أنا أريد أن أكتشف. I went on a holiday. I went on a holiday. Or I went to spend my holiday. I went on a holiday, or I went to spend my holiday. Sorry. A holiday? Here a question. I saw the Nubian. What did you see there? What did you see there? What did you see there? I saw the Nubian Museum. It was great. Did you enjoy your visit? Of course. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Or yes, I did. Or yes, I did. Here, the second question. Sad, surprised, present, has given results. We had our visit exams 2 weeks ago. I got really good results. This is number 1. I was and happy. I was surprised. I was surprised and happy. The teacher gave me a prize. Father will buy me a present. والدي هيشتري لي هدية. Again, we had our exams 2 weeks ago. I got really a good results. This is number 1. I was surprised. This is number 2. And happy. The teacher gave. This is number 3. Gave me a prize. Father will buy me a present. Reading. Read the following, then answer the questions. Modern scientific inventions help us live a comfortable life and make our houses and cities better places to live in, beginning with your watch and your calculator and ending with planes, Life has become much easier than before. Traveling from place to place has become enjoyable by using the train, the bus, or the plane. We live in the age of computer. Computers are widely used in all fields of life. They are used in scientific and practical fields to give exact quick results for operations that used to make a long time. The radio, the television, and the internet have connected the world and made it a small village. Modern inventions save much time, effort, and money. They enable us to enjoy our life, and things have become easier than before. Choose computers are used in modern life, rarely, no longer, never, widely. Of course, widely. Computers are widely used. يعني استخدمت على نطاق واسع. The underlined word they refers to, here they are used in scientific. Of course, it refers to computers. Computers. The best title of this passage is Modern Ideas, Modern Cars, Modern Inventions, Modern Life. هنا modern scientific inventions help us live a comfortable life. Of course, it talks about modern inventions. الاختراعات الحديثة. How do people travel from place to another place? How do people travel from place to place? Nowadays, we can, if return back to traveling from place to place has become enjoyable by using train, the buses, or plane. Yes. يبقى نقول traveling from a place to place has become enjoyable by using the train, the buses, or the train, the buses. يبقى هنا we can say we use the train, the bus, or the plane. Summarize why computers are useful. هنا computers are used in scientific and practical fields to give exact, quick results for operations that used to take a long time. هنا you can use the same language of the text or you can use in your own language. So you can say, summarize why computers, يبقى هنا computers are used in all aspects of life nowadays. يعني الكمبيوترز استخدمت في كل مجالات الحياة. You can say in all aspects or in all fields. In all fields of life. Computers are used in all aspects of life nowadays. What do you think has made the world a small village? What do you think has made the world a small village? طبعا هنا الانترنت is one of the most important things that, or one of the most important inventions that made life very easy and the contact with other countries and with other world very easy. Why do you think has made the world a small village? We can say the internet has made the world small village. Now to the question, a or an is something that happens in your life, a decision, a report, experience, experiment. طبعا الخبرة is something that happens in your life. هي الخبرة هي ما يحدث، هي مجموع الخبرات أو التجارب التي تحدث في حياتك. Experience is something that happens in your life. The suffix turns the verb swim into a noun. The suffix طبعا احنا بنقول swim swimming، مع ملاحظة ان احنا بنضاعف الام عند اضافة ing. Educate has the same meaning as teach, learn, give, discuss. We have the verbs teach and learn. Teach معناها يدرس، learn يتعلم. Educate معناها يعلم أو تعليم، يبقى هنا educate has the same meaning as teach. The opposite of live is, of course, die. We add ese to China to make it an or an verb, adverb, adjective. طبعا تبقى adjective. China, Chinese هي صفة للشخص اللي بيعيش في الصين. The antonym of the word different is the antonym of the word different مختلف، يبقى ايه؟ similar. Similar. Yes. Have you seen the Eiffel Tower? Have you ever? Have you ever? This is present perfect. Ever is used with the question for. Have you ever? I last ate fish 2 weeks. This is past simple. 2 weeks ago. Already is one of the keywords of the present perfect, and ago is one of the keywords of the past simple. I haven't drunk anything 2 hours. 2 hours, this is a number of hours or number of days. We use for 2 hours. Omar at home last night. Did, no, we use the past of verb to be, so here was. Was Omar at home last night? What do you feel when you lost? What did you feel? What? Or how did you feel? What did you feel when you lost your mobile phone? How many times you have been to America? Have you been? Have you been to? This is a question in the present perfect. How many times have you been to America? Both I have traveled tomorrow. I bought. I have bought the tickets. Sorry, something wrong with this. I have bought. I have bought. I have bought the tickets. I travel. So if you see a sentence like this, that means that you have arranged it. There are some arrangements that have been done. So we use the present perfect, the present continuous. If we have some arrangements in the future, we use the present continuous. I have bought the tickets, so I am traveling. I'm traveling tomorrow. And now to the writing. A short story of a nice experience you had a short time ago. So you can write about an experience or a story, something that happened to you, and this is an suggested answer. Have you ever climbed a mountain? Have you ever eaten a snake? In fact, everyone in life has their own special experience that I will never forget is when a friend of mine invited me to have lunch at his house. This friend lives in Marsa Matruh. I traveled and had a very delicious meal. It was grilled meat, and I was very happy with the food. When I finished, I asked him what kind of meat that we had. To my surprise, he told me it was meat of a snake. I told him, how come? After that, I knew it is easy to have snakes for meals at Matruh. Another experience is when I traveled in a truck and an officer on the road stopped me and took me to the police station. He thought I was a criminal. After my parents came, I was set free. To conclude, everyone has some experiences which sometimes he or she may learn from, or experience itself may teach him or her. This is the end of our revision, my dear students. I hope you have got benefits from this. Till we meet again, inshallah, I hope you the best of luck. I wish you success. أتمنى لكم التوفيق والنجاح. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to put like to that video. Thank you and goodbye.